A's Extra.
Welcome back on the Anglers Extra pregame show. Almost time for Game 20 of the Cape League season. Chatham hosts first place Yarmouth Dennis. It's time for the Manager's Show. I'm Jake Klein alongside the Chatham manager, Dennis Cook. Dennis, report card time. We reached the halfway point of the season today. How would you assess half number one?
I think we've done pretty good. We played pretty good baseball. We let a couple games get away from us early in the season that I thought we should have won, but for the most part, our kids are playing good. They're having a lot of fun, and I think they're getting better every day.
What changed from that first week or so to this last stretch?
I just think guys, we start swinging the bat a little bit better, and I think that's just a tribute to being in the lineup more and getting, consistent at-bats and getting comfortable again back in the batter's box. So I think that's the big key. A lot of our guys hadn't played baseball in 3 weeks to a month when they got up here, so it's a little bit of an adjustment period.
It's the first day without Ethan Mendoza and Henry Ford in the lineup. What do those losses mean to this team?
Well, they're both good players, but, we got 9 guys, so we're going to show up and play.
What are conversations like with players when they tell you they're going to head out of Chatham?
Well, I knew Henry was leaving just simply because of the draft, and Henry gave us probably an extra week than what he had said earlier to me. He was only going to stay a couple weeks and then get out of here, and he loves to play baseball, and he decided to stay, and I appreciate him doing that. And Ethan left. I'm not real sure why Ethan left. I'm still trying to figure out why Ethan left. He was making some ways in some of the scouts' eyes up here, and just to leave didn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
You replace Henry in the leadoff spot with Gavin Gallagher. Why was he the choice to go up at the top of the order?
Just athletic, can hit, has power. His numbers in college, he had some power numbers. So I like putting a guy up there that gives us a chance to be winning 1-0 in the first inning.
You also add Roman Martin into the lineup tonight from UCLA. What does he bring to this team?
He's a 300-plus hitter at UCLA, a good defender, can play third, can play short, can play second. So he gives us versatility. I don't know him, but he looks like he's going to be a hard-nosed kid, a baseball player, and those are the kind of kids we want.
When new players join the team, what does the process look like off the field of getting them acclimated to not only this team but this place?
Well, we have unbelievable interns, especially Bailey, who comes in and takes care of all the stuff behind the scenes. So she really helps a lot, and she deals with all that, the off the field stuff, and we just take care of on the field. So we appreciate her very much for her help.
Chatting with Dennis Cook on the Manager's Show before the A's take on the Yarmouth Dennis Red Sox at Veterans Field. Dennis, anything different tonight with the first place YD Red Sox coming into town?
No, we show up, play baseball, see what happens.
You send Luke Jackson out to the mound tonight. He was scratched from his last start. How's he come along in the last couple of days?
He's fine. He just was didn't feel real good for his last start. So, we get him out there, run him out there, try to get 3 out of him tonight, 3 to 4 out of him tonight, just depending on pitch count and how he feels, and go from there.
What do you like about Luke's game on the mound?
He can be a power pitcher. If Luke throws strikes, he's going to be successful. If he doesn't, he's not going to be. It's a pretty easy assessment for him. If those strikes, puts it in the zone, he's going to do okay.
He just announced today his commitment to transfer to Dallas Baptist University. When you have players here who are in the transfer portal, are you having conversations with them at all about college next year?
First of all, congratulations to Luke. I didn't know he ended up. I know it was between that and Baylor. I do talk to him, but I don't talk to them about where they're going. I just tell them, that if they have any questions, that and I can help them answer them, I will. And so I want to make sure that the lines of communication are opened, and if I can help them, I help them.
I saw you down in the bullpen again today. When you go down there with the pitchers, what types of things are you guys chatting about?
I talk. Jay's the pitching coach. He does a great job with them. But I just talk to him about things that I see that they need to work on. As far as bullpens. Just for example, Caden Smith needs to get better command of his fastball. JJ Glasscock needs to get better command of his fastball. So just things that they can do on their work days to get better. So when we send them back to school, they've gotten better at a part of their game. And at the end of the summer, that's all that really matters to me, is that we send them back healthy and better. And so that's the goal.